Hello, my name is Brittany D. I am a psychic medium and spiritual teacher. My divine purpose is to assist in the expansion of the collective consciousness and to help you become more connected with the divine. This is a space to remember all that you truly are and ignite the possibilities of your highest potential. Hello, and thank you for joining me in this present now moment. Today, this episode, I want to talk about High Vibe Tribe. Your High Vibe Tribe, the importance of your High Vibe Tribe. Guys, the people that you everything that you surround yourself with, but we're just going to talk about the people today. The people that you surround yourself with are so important to your vibration as a human being. They affect your vibration just by being around them, just existing around them. So I want to tell you guys a little story. Well, first, actually, I should talk about how it's super important and High Vibe Tribe, who your High Vibe people are going to be so specific to you. Like thinking about trying to list out who's a high vibrational person, that's going to be so personal to you. What makes you feel empowered? What makes you feel lit up? What makes you feel like this person just really sees me? They really get me. They see all that I am, all that I'm worth, and they honor me. And we have this respect and communication. And whatever's important to you, that's who your high vibe people that you surround yourself with are going to be. It's going to be really based on your preference, but you're going to feel really good around these people. That's one thing I can definitely say is you're going to feel great when you are around these people or near these people. And so the reason why this is so important is because your vibration is affected. So your vibration is an average of all the vibrations that you interact with in a day. So let's say, throughout the day, you ate kind of not the best food. That's going to bring your vibration down a little bit. Let's say you went and saw your best friend who is you guys just click. That's going to raise your vibe a little bit. And then you went home and you gave yourself a nice self-loving bath with candles, going to raise your vibe a little bit. And so how you feel when you lay in bed that night is going to be an average of all those vibrations that you interacted with, of all those frequencies that you came into contact with, because they affect your frequency and your vibration. And so this is why having people in your life that really raise you up and make you feel great, they don't have to be perfect in order to do that, but they just have to really see you and really honor you. Having them in your circle is going to be so important for your vibration. And also the things that they do is going to affect you as well. I have a great story about this. So actually, the story got added on to, I've told this story before, but it got added on to the next year. So, I used to work with, collaboratively with this other medium. And we used to have an office together and we would do readings together. And hopefully we're going to do that again this year. I love her to pieces, still to this day. And so, but anyways, at this time we were much closer. We were talking every day. We went to the gym together every day and we would talk throughout the day, and we were just freaking pals, man, homies, for real. And so I knew it was her birthday, and I was at work. I believe the plan was to go over to her house after her dinner. She was going out to dinner with her boyfriend, and then I was going to go to her house after, or something like that. Something like that was planned. We didn't plan to see each other earlier in the day. And then, it was her birthday. So she's getting the party started, and it was right at 4:00 whenever she started drinking. She started drinking alcohol and was starting to get a buzz and get all partying for the night. And she started drinking at 4. And I'm at work. This is whenever I was working at the photography studio, and I'm at work taking pictures, doing my thing. And right around 4:00, and I don't drink much, guys. And especially not at this time. I probably drink more now than I did then. And right around 4:00, I got this craving and I was like, God, I just want to drink so bad. Like, fuck, like, should I like take a lunch break and walk to, cause I used to work right next to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm like, should I take my lunch break and like go fucking have a shot of tequila? Like, my body was craving it. Like, I just wanted a drink. And we were texting each other about something and I was like, dude, I just want a drink so bad. Or no, it was later in the day that I was like, we were texting, I think she was at dinner or something. And I was like, dude, it was so weird. Earlier, I was craving alcohol. And I was like, I never really drink. It was so weird. I was like craving alcohol. And I told her, I was like, it was at 4 p.m. Cause I was like, that's a weird time of day. Like even 6 o'clock, like when I'm getting off work or something, like, or something that made a little bit more sense. And I was like, randomly at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it also not coincidental that I felt called to say that. And she was like, dude, I started drinking at 4. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, dude, we're unibrained as fuck. Like, because you're drinking and like want to drink more than that, like I want to drink. But that's what happens. Our energies literally mold together with the people that we spend the most time with. And it's actually really interesting. The addition to this story, I told this story before on a video, and the addition is that the following year, now we didn't have the office together anymore. We weren't going to the gym together anymore. Cause we're just on 2 completely different parts of town. And so but we're still really good friends. And so then randomly, like I said, I don't drink very much. She messaged me this video of her like bopping to music and she's like swaying side to side. And then it was such weird timing because I was out at a bar with a friend, which I probably go to the bar like maybe twice a year. And it's only pretty much with this one friend. And I just love him. And this is his thing that he does. So I do it with him. And so, she messages me this video and she's like swaying side to side and her hair's all going. And then I was out at the bar, like dancing and doing my thing. So I messaged her a video back and I'm like swaying side to side and doing my thing. And then, she was like, are you drinking? Because I never drink. She's like, are you drinking? Like, are you drunk right now? And I was like, yeah, dude. And she was like, dude, I'm drinking. And I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. This did not happen again. Like, I wanted to go out and go drinking to the bar because I didn't even know, but I didn't realize that it was her birthday and she was drinking. And I was like, I cannot believe this happened a second year in a row. Like, I mean, that's kind of a bad friend. I know that I like forgot that it was her birthday. It's like in that drunken moment, I'm like, dude, happy birthday. She's not really big into her birthday. Basically just her family celebrates it. But yeah, it just goes to show how much the energies of the people around us affect us. It's so important what they do and their vibrations and their frequency is because you guys are linked. Once your energies are linked and they're connected and they keep building and and you keep putting more into that connection and that energy, it's literally like a stream of consciousness, a stream of energy, a tie between the two of you. And so all the things that they do throughout their own day do affect you. All of the things that, all of the ways that they operate does affect you. The people that you surround yourself with definitely 100,000% affect you. And so how I kind of see it, how I kind of play it out in my head is like, I have these circles and there's like this really, really inner circle that's like, you are a part of my daily life. Like we are connected every single day. And then there's a little bit outer of that. And these are people that I probably connect with like on a week or every other week or weekly basis. Even if it's just on the phone, it's still keeping that energy connected, keeping that stream of consciousness between us, keeping energy flowing through there and staying connected. And then I go outwards and outwards and outwards. And the less that we connect, the less often that we connect, the less strong our connection is, our stream of consciousness between us. You kind of just go out into the wider circle, the wider circle, the wider circle. And it is literally spiritual maintenance. It is spiritual practice, proper spiritual practice to not allow everyone to have your energy. And so really being really particular about those people that are on that like really inside circle and the one like right outside of that is so important, because you are sharing consciousness with them. You will get thoughts that you don't understand where it comes from. And it's because it's coming from your best friend or your mom or whoever you spend a lot of time and energy with. And so these people, at least in my reality, these people have to be top notch. Like I'm not, your integrity has to be super on point. Your energy has to be super on point. Like we have to be super aligned for you to be in that like everyday inner circle. Like there's really only like 2 people that are like really, maybe 3 that are like in that, like you're in my inner world. Like I am down to link my energy to you. That's a pretty big compliment. If you say, I am willing to link my energy to you, I am willing and allowing of what your consciousness and what you download and what you bring into this earth to be connected to me, and I may receive some of that as well. It's a really big decision and connection to have with someone. And so then you have the people that are that like outer inner circle. And, these people, they still affect your consciousness, but it's not going to be as unibrained. Like it's not going to be as like we're literally thinking the same thoughts at the same time or messaging each other at the same exact time, or all these crazy synchronicities that happen with the people that your energy is tied to. I call it unibrain. Like that's the best way to put it. Like you, not codependent in the place where like you're not yourself anymore, but you just have this, there's actually a term in Tantra, that I know I'm going to totally slosh the word, but it's like a Igor or Agore or something like that, that represents, that's the name that they have, that represents this energy being, the stream of consciousness between you two that's created in that connection. And so making sure that the people that you surround yourself with are like really in resonance with your soul, in resonance with who you truly are, in resonance with who you are becoming is so important. They affect your vibration more than you know. And it's important for you to take serious like matters. Like this is not, if you have someone, if I'm saying these things and you're like, man, I really expose a lot of my energy to this person and I know it's not good for me. If you know that it's not good for you, you don't even know how much it's actually draining you. Like actually, if you are aware that it's draining you, then it's probably like 10 times more actually draining you than you're giving it credit for. And so really making sure that these circles, that your boundaries, that these circles are full of solid people that are really supporting and bringing you into your highest and best self. And you're bringing them into their highest and best self. And it's just this beautiful exchange. It's so important, guys. You have to surround yourself with people that really serve you, that really serve your highest and best. Because otherwise you'll end up drinking on a Tuesday night. No, I'm just kidding. I love her. She totally serves my highest and best. But really, those things will happen. You won't understand why you're doing something or why you feel called to something. And it's because this other person's energy consciousness is streaming with yours. That's why. And so, I just wanted to share that with you all today. This is something that I'm really getting more, I'm honing in even more and more myself. Like I'm really starting to get to the point where like unless you are top notch, like we are totally in resonance with each other and it's just so aligned, then I just can't have you in that inner circle. You can be on my outer inner, but that inner, I'm getting really, really picky about because I know what I deserve. I know how much I've maintained my consciousness where it is. And so if I'm going to share that with you, then it's got to be top notch. It's just not optional. So I want that for you as well. I want you to feel that way as well and really hold those boundaries. So that's what you're receiving in this life and giving to others. So surround yourself with high vibe tribe. I have a friend who says vibe up your people, vibe up your place, vibe up your space, vibe, just everything that you surround yourself with being of service to the vibration that you're wanting to move towards, the vibration that you're truly in. It's so important, guys. Make sure that the people utilize this episode as a means. If you're listening to this, if you're hearing this, there's a reason. So utilize it as a means to just assess, to just look and assess who are the people that I'm surrounding myself with. Are they serving my highest and best? And I also just want to let you guys know that just today, I launched my intuition development course. I'm so excited. I absolutely love this course. It is one of my favorites. It changes people's lives. I can't even put into words the transformation that goes down in this course. You're going to learn all about connecting with yourself, knowing yourself, connecting with your higher self and your higher guidance and your higher consciousness and bringing the two into alignment. If you want any more information, I'm going to drop the link below for this, but the people that are going to be in this course is High Vibe Tribe, bro. Let me tell you. Okay. Without a doubt. And the ones that have already signed up, literally launched today, and the ones that have already signed up are high vibing. I'm so hyped for this. So the details will be in the show notes. So check out the link for that. Make sure that you surround yourself with people that deserve and are worthy of you and all of your goodness and all of your beautiful energy. I love you. Have a beautiful, blessed week, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed that episode. Please subscribe, leave a review, and if this was impactful for you at all, please share it with others. This is how we can help each other. Much love and namaste.